Hey guys, what is up? It's Crypto Collision here. I wanted to bring you a little bit of an update on Regal Coin. As you can see from this chart, it's bloody insane. Yeah, it just went through the roof. It was at 35%. It was up 35% for a minute, just a little bit ago. Now it's gonna correct a little bit, and it's gonna go back up. I'm so excited about this because I've been really bummed about the whole Regal Coin situation. As you guys know, if you follow me and if you watch my videos, my Regal Coin account broke 80,000, and then it was down to in the 30s, and it's been in the 30s for a couple of days or whatever. Well, of course, not of course, I hate to pretend like I expect the worst or anything, but it just so happens that while it's way down there in the 30s, my account was in fact unlocked. So then I went from being an innocent bystander, kind of just watching what happens, to somebody who actually has to make decisions now. So I'm super excited about this spike, you guys. Now listen, if you guys watch me, you know that my Hextra account, I put $400 into Hextra, and I said from day one that if Hextra hits 10,000, when Hextra hits 10,000, I'm gonna loan it. I'm not gonna be greedy. I mean, how much more greedy can you get? $10,000 loan that's gonna pay me $200 a day for a $400 investment. I didn't mean to be greedy by that, but the point is somebody else might hold out as long as they possibly can. And to be real honest, if I would have held out for another week, it did take a little while. I hit it at 25, and then actually, to be real honest, if I held it for another day or two, I could have got 28 or 29. But then, yeah, so it held at 28 or 29 for whatever it was, 4 days or something. And then it spiked up to 40. So I really could have done much better, but I don't regret my decision at all, because it's been paying me and it's been flowing onto my BitPay card like beautifully, and it really has taken the stress off of my life. So I absolutely do not regret my decision to lend for a $400 investment at $10,000 and make $200 a day. I think that was a pretty well positioned strategy, and that's where I am right now with Regal Coin. Is I really like I said, I'm not greedy. I don't want to be greedy. It's not about greed or anything like that. But I did draw the line in the sand at the $50,000 mark. So with that being said, I was up to 80,000, but I was locked and I couldn't do anything about it. Then it slowly drifted down to about, I've been everywhere from 80,000. Well, ever since it went big anyway, I've been everywhere from 80,000 to 33,000 or something like that. So, it hurt to watch, and it's been painful to think about, what I could have been doing on the money, on the income from an $80,000 Regal Coin account. But at the same time, it was an $800 investment, and now it's worth $53 each. It was $1 each, but yeah, now it's worth it's worth a lot. I like I said, I don't mean or want to be greedy, but yeah, 44,000, and I'm not being greedy. I don't mean to be greedy, but listen, just like I did with my Hextra account, I could have said, okay, now it's up to the mark that I was looking for. Now I'm gonna hold out for the next tier, the next markup, and that might have been a great strategy because it kept going up, and I knew it would, but I wanted to start my passive income flowing. And yeah, I have BitConnect, and BitConnect is badass.
but I wanted to have more than one stream. So anyways, now I have BitConnect paying me, and I have Hexter paying me. Very soon I'm gonna have Regal paying me. And yeah, but like I said, I'm not being greedy. I don't mean to be greedy, but I did draw that line in the sand at 50,000. You know, if you have an $80,000 holding and you draw the line at 50,000 to lend it, I don't feel like I'm being greedy. You know, it's sitting at 44 or whatever, and yeah, maybe I'm appearing to be greedy to somebody by not pushing the lend button, but I like to stick to my plans, and I did have a plan. I said, listen, this is talking to me, myself, and I said, listen, when we go live, we're gonna hit the lend button as long as it's above 50,000, no matter what. And that, you know, I think having a plan and executing a plan is very valuable. And you know, I might have a lot of haters or whatever that say that I'm being a douche, but I have a plan and I'm sticking to it. So I don't need to explain that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go so deep into that, because who gives a shit, right? It's my decision. It's my money. It's my choice. It's all that stuff. So anyways, I did want to bring this to you live. Not live, obviously. I'm not live streaming, but I am live in the sense that, see that spike? That just happened. You know why I'm seeing it? Because I'm on this fucking computer all day, every day. And if for nothing else, I can at least utilize my habitual staring at the computer to update you guys in real time. So I did want to bring this to you guys. Now, I mean, this is a giant spike. So the deal is, what I was really hoping for was it was going to hit $60.20, which gives me my $50,000 investment. I'm not asking for any more than the $50,000 investment. Now, the fact that it's such a big spike, it does sadden me that it didn't hit my mark, because you know what happens after a spike. Correction. So I do understand. So that's the thing, is I'm not being greedy, because if I was being greedy, I would look at this spike and I'd say, loan it now. But I'm not. I'm the opposite of greedy. I am well calculated, and I have a plan, and I'm gonna stick to my guns. So with this giant spike, I know that it's gonna come way down off of that. And actually, yeah, it was at 57. It was at 57. It was, well, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm looking. I'm trying to pull it out of memory, and you can see right here on my screen, it's 58.42 is where it spiked to. Now, I had my plan, and I stuck to my guns, and it has dropped down to 53.49, and actually, in real time on my phone, it's actually 53.03. So it's dropped down to $53 from 58.42. But the good news is, I'm really excited about, is that it has stabilized at $53. It's been here for a little while. So it screamed up to 58.42, and it actually hung out there for a surprising amount of time. And when it toppled down to 53, I thought to myself, you know, maybe I just made a huge mistake. But I'm not worried that Regal Coin's not going to stick around. I'm not worried that they're not going to make their way up to $100. You know, Regal Coin absolutely will hit $100. And if you look at BitConnect hitting $200 and $300, Regal Coin, there's no reason that they won't follow that trend once everybody forgets how pissed they were about the lockout. So I was never pissed about the lockout. I mean, I was pissed about it, but I was never worried about the outcome of it, because there was just so many indicators that said there's no reason for them to do everything they've done and then exit, because they could have exited 100 times or 1,000 times. I mean, there's no reason for them to go through all the work that they went through to continue being a company when they could have exited at $97, and they could have exited at any price and made a killing. Everybody's like, oh, they're driving Lamborghinis and making music videos, and they said the same thing about BitConnect. It's like, you know what? Fuck you. It's not any of your business what they're doing with their profits. You know, as long as they're keeping us in the good, which, yes, locking us out, everybody's pissed. But look, they were trying to get everything straight. Now that they're getting everything straight, and I know there's more issues now, and a lot of people are still locked out, and that all of these things. But the fact that this spike is a huge plus. It's a huge plus. This spike is the first positive thing to happen to Regal Coin in a long time. You know, since they hit $97, and you know what I mean. Anyways, I'm gonna stop ranting, and I'm gonna go ahead and close it out here. I would like to say that I'm excited about where this is going. I do realize that this huge spike is going to correct. It's going to come back down, but hopefully it won't come back down as far as, you know, back to where it started at 40. Maybe it'll come back down to 50, and then it'll... The deal is people are trading it now. So now that people see this, the reason it went so far up is because they had a big spike, and then people are watching, the people who are watching said, oh shit, and they jumped in with a bet, and they helped drive the price up, 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 up. And then, like me, when they saw this giant spike, they said, okay, that's about as far as I can see this going. And then they start selling at a profit. And as they sell at a profit, the price comes back down from 58 to, you know, hopefully it won't go down too far below 50. But the fact that it started at 40 and it went up to 50, that's already, you know, that's already huge. That's a 25%. Just from 40 to 50 is 25%, and then, you know, when it comes back down, everybody says, okay, now it's back down. Wait, it's a large percentage back down, so it falls back down to maybe around 50, and then everybody says, all right, it's back down. Let's buy it back up. That's the deal. Is a lot of times people forget to think about this in the logical sense of what the market is doing. And if you look, you can see, you can see right here. You know, the volume, 4.2 million. You know, the volume just, and it wasn't one buy or something like that. You can see the volume slowly come up. It wasn't that one giant whale bought $10 million worth of Regal. No. You can see the volume slowly come up because as something happens, whether it's news or maybe it was a whale that started it, but as it starts to come up, and certainly at that huge angle, other people who probably don't even know what Regal Coin is are like, oh shit, here we go. Or, you know, it could be bots or anything that jump in on there and they're like, okay, let's ride this up, and then it hits the top and it slows down and it comes back, and you know, they're like, okay, we're at the top, and then everybody sells and it comes back down. I mean, it all makes good sense. Now what I'm really hoping is that it doesn't fall far below 50. And actually, looking at this, it just bounced off 50 and it's on its way back up. That's, wow, that was a good, wow, that's awesome. Okay, that was a pretty good prediction on my part. Yeah, it fell down to 50 and bounced off 50, and now it's back up to 52.50. So, with any luck, you know, this is gonna continue. We got big players in here now, and they've bought, which drove it all the way up, and they sold, and it drove it back down to 50, and they bought, and now it's coming back up right now.
Let me see. Maybe I can refresh this. The reason I'm refreshing it on the screen, I was watching it on my phone, which is why I had information that wasn't on the screen. But yeah, it was falling, but it wasn't near 50 when I said that. You know, I said, oh, hopefully it doesn't come down past 50. And then it hit 50 and it bounced off, came back up to 52, 50 now. So hopefully it's coming back up now. And most importantly is that there's movement. You know, it's not this stagnant coin that everybody's pissed about, and you know what I mean. So I think Regal Coin is doing big stuff as far as its investors go. You know, I'm excited. See, here we go. Yeah, see, whoop, all the way up, and it crashed down. This isn't super accurate, actually. It came down to 50, and then now it's not even this high right now. It came down to 50, and then it came back up to 42.50 around right here. So this chart is, well, yeah, you can see the numbers are correct, but the chart's delayed. Anyways, I just wanted to bring you guys this information, and if you haven't loaned your coins, then, you know, I would, hopefully you can quit worrying so much. If you're still locked, then hopefully you can get a little bit of peace of mind by seeing that it's actually coming back up. My huge worry when I was still locked is it's trickling down and trickling down. It's like, son of a bitch, by the time I get unlocked, is this really going to be a $5 coin? You know what I mean? So that was my fear. But now I can see that stuff's happening, and yes, I'm unlocked. And I say that like it's a crime, because it wasn't a celebration when I saw other people get unlocked when I was still locked. Even though it kind of was, it really kind of was, because I knew that as I saw people on my left and people on my right, everybody's getting unlocked. As I saw this going on, I knew that it was only a matter of time until I was next. So now that I'm unlocked, like I said in my last video, or one of my recent videos, it went from bystander to decision maker, which is a little stressful. So, but yeah, like I said, I have a line in the sand. $60.20, I believe, is my mark. So when I hit that mark, I will I'll hit the loan button. I mean, if it's screaming upwards, then I may not hit it exactly at 60.20, but I'm not going to be an asshole. You know, I will certainly hit it. If it even slows down its upward trend, I'll hit it, because you know what? If I hit the loan button at 50,000, and it goes to, or at $60.20, and it goes to $70, yeah, you know what? That would have been an extra $5,000 or whatever. But the important thing to me is I start it. You know, I'm so, just like the Hextra coin thing. It took me no time at all to know what I wanted to decide to hit the lead button when it hit that $10,000 mark, $25 a coin. Because that's what I said. It's 25. I'm lending. I want $10,000. I want a $10,000 loan. And then yeah, it went up to 40, and I could have done a lot more. But at the same time, you know, I've made, you know, it's 10,000, and I've made over $3,000. And yeah, up at 40, it was like 12,800 or something like that. It wasn't. I'm still I'm still doing well, so I'm not too worried about trying to pinch every cent out of the appreciation of the coin, because to be real honest, you take a nap and you wake up and it's back down. But if you hit the lend button, then you're making interest on that amount every day, no matter what. So I don't want to lose sleep over the possibilities of the fluctuation.
So yeah, as soon as this hits 60/20, or a total value of 50,000, I'm hitting lend. I'm not even worried about it hitting $100. You know, it will hit $100, but I'm not going to stand by and it's too much. I have too much stuff going on, too many programs, too many platforms to stare at this one all day long. You know what I mean? So, anyways, that was my alarm saying that Regal just hit $50.80. Anyways, yeah, I have an alarm when it moves 5% in either direction. So, but like I said a minute ago, it's already jumped way the hell up here. It may come down, and yeah, if I refresh this, you'll see it's down at 50. But yeah, it's gonna correct, and then and it'll continue up afterwards. You know, you got to think about people buying and selling it, because that's a large part of the market is buying and selling. So when this gets to a place that they think that it's another good buy, I mean, it's already shown its potential to be up at $60, damn near $60. So, you know, with it showing that potential, the market will be less scared to buy in right now at $50 than they would have been before, when it was, you know, it started at 40 just a few minutes ago, and it went up to damn near 60. That's huge, and I will probably have people saying that I'm silly not to push the lend button, and I'll be honest with you, it was an internal war. You know, it was a fight. I really wanted to, but I do try to keep with my plans. If I say something, I want to pull through. I want to do what I said I'm going to do. So I said when it hits 60/20, when it hits the $50,000 value of my and part of it is the trip to Thailand, but really that's kind of not even, it was more, that's where kind of the number came from originally, but now it's kind of like just staying with the plan, because, you know, a trip to Thailand, when you're loaning $50,000 and you're making when you're making, you know, $700 or $1,000 every day, certainly a trip to Thailand is not out of the realm of affordability. So it has nothing to do with that at this point. That's where the number came from originally. But anyways, I'm going to let you go. I've been ranting on long enough. If you like and subscribe, hopefully you won't dislike, because I've been going on for a while. I just did want to kind of come in here and illustrate my thoughts on the situation. So like and subscribe if you wouldn't mind. It would help my channel growth. I would really appreciate it. I'm almost at 250 subscribers right now, and it's only been a few days since 200. So we're growing pretty quick, and when we hit 300, I'm going to come in and give away another $30. Like I said, every 100 I'm going to give away, do a giveaway. So like and subscribe, and hit the notifications so you'll be notified when I do that giveaway. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for your time. Alright guys, bye bye.